Alright guys, what's going on today? I think today's gonna be a good day, man. I'm gonna turn this off. Gotta mix some paint. Andrea's sort of busy this morning, so that's good. Just going through the cabinet over here. Trying to clean my stuff up still, and show you some stuff I found. Pretty interesting. You know how you just, I don't know, I'm real bad about buying stuff and like putting it in the cabinet and never seeing it again. And I'm sure some of you guys have the same bad habits I do. I can't be the only one. But yeah, I'm trying to get Tommy shoe like here, you know, and get organized, you know, because it doesn't do any good to have the stuff if you don't know you have it. So hang on, let me set this down for a second. And guys, oh boy, I'm going through the nuts and bolts today. And I'm just trying to clean the shop up, man. You guys are a bad influence on me. And Dave, man, you got some cool stories about the go-kart racing. It's funny how, you know, we live in different parts of the world and stuff, but all of us guys in the YouTube garage got a lot of the same interests. I find it sort of funny. And a lot of guys come from different backgrounds, really doesn't matter what you do for a living, but alrighty. So, yep. So cleaning up the cabinet instead of cleaning out the closet. There's some gauges. Didn't know I had. So I need to have a garage sale, I think. Maybe a YouTube garage sale. That'd be cool. But yeah, first of all, I just want to say that, you know, I get comments sometimes that don't take YouTube too serious. You know, that it's just people on the computer. But I don't know, man. After this thing with HPR, I've come to find out that, you know, when somebody in a little circle there is not in a good mood or they're having trouble in their life, it affects all of us, you know, and at least me anyway, you know. I heard some good news from HPR last night, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to let him, you know, make a video. And I just can't tell you how much power is in that book, man. Just get it out and send it and put it in a box, and good stuff happens. So with that being said, let the videos begin again, you know. I think it's going to be a killer weekend. So I'm going to get this straightened out here. We're going to put some more stuff down in the bottom there. And I know there's some of you guys that think I'm crazy when I talk about the old days at Toyota and stuff, but I found something really funny. I'm not the kind of guy that I don't save pictures, and I don't take a lot of pictures, and I just started with the video camera thing, obviously, but you know, all the alcohol funny car racing and stuff would have been a great opportunity to take some pictures and do some videos and all the places I've been and stuff, but I just didn't have the money to buy a camera, and they weren't real popular back then, you know. I guess it would have been like 8mm or Betamax, I don't know, whatever, our big VHS camera. But I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But anyway, I found some stuff in the bottom of this cabinet here, old stuff that was tucked in this book. And Dave, he's got me going down the old go-kart memory lane, you know. So I have this. This is a book, you know, and you race basically. Data's everything, you know, recording stuff, and this is how, you know, we used to do it. We had 4 carts and a 21-foot box truck, and we had a computer that we just turned on with some graphs on it. It really didn't have much on it, just, you know, like gear ratio charts and stuff, and we'd we'd have all our motors stacked up with the 4 extra carts and all these graphs on the computer, and we just terrorized people. But this guy here, Sunshine Karting, he put this book together, and basically, I mean, this has got to be some antique information now, you know, but basically, you know, just all the mods to do the motors, how to set the clutch up, different camshafts, you know, everything that you need to know about a 5-horse flathead Briggs. And this guy watched me ride around in the back of the pack for a couple races, and then he approached me, and he's the guy that taught me how to build these particular motors. And I'm sure, you know, stuff's progressed way far, because man, it go from week to week. You know, we were baking valve springs and doing all kinds of weird stuff to make the motor float the valves and crazy stuff. But anyway, here's some old vintage race stuff, some gear charts. And these charts work for, you know, automotive too. If you have the pinion count and the gear tooth count on the ring gear, you can get your final drive off these charts. And pretty cool stuff. And there's some old like tire inventory, you know. We just used to catalog everything, and we'd list the stagger of the tire and how many of them we had, and what tire pressure at what stagger, you know, the compound, and the size of the tire. This would be like a setup page. I'm sure Dave's seen these. We'd weigh the card. I noticed Dave's card had weight on it, and basically, you know, it's really, I always used to find it funny, you know, you sit in the cart, and this is for Fort Pierce, and the date is 9, well, look at the date, guys, 8/8/98. So Hans was a little baby back then, and anyway, what I was saying is, you know, we'd have Andrea sit in this thing and sit real still, and we put all the weight and do the cross and the stagger, and, you know, get all the setup right and put the weight where we wanted it. And you get out there racing and get a little dirt on the cart, and it throws that whole set off. But it's a good starting point, you know. And it seemed like the carts that were scaled were always faster. But there was 4 of us, and we were Andrea's little track slaves, and we would take that cart and we would strip it all the way down to the chassis every time we'd come in after a heat race and totally rebuild everything, you know, re-clean all the bearings, WD-40 everything off, and every time it rolled up to the grid there, it'd be like brand new, you know. It used to blow people's minds, but it was definitely fast and fun. But those are some setup pages, and I guess empty notebook here, and a lot of the stuff's lost, but there's enough here to probably, you know, put a setup on and not embarrass yourself to go out and have a little bit of fun. But and then here's some warranty cards from old tax and stuff, you know, and got receipts. You don't want to look at the receipts. I don't even want to tell you what that stuff costs when you race every week. It's crazy. Gear ratio charts. All right, and here's something I want to show you guys. You guys always just think I was bullshitting you about the amount of cars that I did in a week. Here's Toyota payroll sheet. This is for 1 week. So, to give you guys an idea. I don't know, I wasn't bullshitting you. That's 1 page. There's 2 pages. It was 128.1 hours for that week. So here's another one. More the same. So, you know, there I have stacks of these somewhere, but that's why I love watching Rich now spray his PPG, because that's what we used to spray at Toyota. And I know a lot of those colors have changed, but all these Camrys, all these Toyotas and stuff, I used to know all the variances and which ones matched without doing spray outs. And just, you know, the longer you work somewhere and work on a certain kind of car, you get the, you know, you build all that data up. Sort of like racing, you know, painting sort of like racing when it comes to taking notes. So anyway, I was just trying to organize the nut and bolt bins, like I was saying. These are mostly Volkswagen hardware. Different, you know, things for bugs. Case half nuts, sealing nuts, oil pump gears, cam bearings. I need a condenser. I don't see a spare one in there. Of all things, not to have a backup. I put a condenser in my buddy's bus motor that I built not too long ago, and when we tried to start it, the condenser was bad, the brand new one. So I'd end up, I need to go get one now, and haven't had a chance to go to the big city. But more treasures in the boxes I'm finding here. So, I don't know what these are. These are... I can't see. I'm trying to use this for a zoomer. Whoops. I don't know. They look like they're in good shape though. There might be some 87s or 85.5s. I cannot see. I am blind. So, yep. Couple turbos in there. We'll have to blow all the dust off this and rearrange this stuff and organize it. So, there you guys go. I just wanted to make this short video, and you know, I don't know. I don't think HPR minds. I talked to him late last night in the email, and told me that they had found his daughter safe and she was unharmed, and that they were going to go today and get her, and they weren't coming home without her. So you know, it's not bad that we're not seeing a video from HPR this morning. It's good. And all you guys out there that don't think prayer matters, there you go. There you go. Some of you guys will just say, oh well, it's just, you know, it would have worked out that way either way. But I don't know about that. You can think what you want, and I'm going to tell you guys thank you either way. And it's a big relief off of my ass, so I'm telling you that. I think everybody will be feeling a little better today in the YouTube garage, man. We still got to worry about Gary and his daughter, and hope they're doing good. But I think things are going to be looking good this weekend, guys. So I'm going to upload this, and I'm going to clean up today. So we're going to make some videos, and I'm going to get on this Beetle here in a little bit. We're going to be doing some metal work today, finally, and going to hang out around here today. And Dave, I appreciate all the go-kart stories, man. You know, I know me and you started off sort of rocky, but we seem to have a lot in common. So I look forward to, you know, talking with you in the future, and some of you other guys that I haven't got to talk to you lately. It's always nice to hear from you guys. Even you guys that don't buy stuff from me that, you know, I talked to in the past, you know, if you get it for a better deal somewhere else, it ain't really about the stuff, you know. It's about the friends that we're making, and it's about the cars. And you know, if I can help you out with some stuff, I know that you can get stuff cheaper other places, and some of you guys do, and that doesn't bother me at all. So with that being said, you know, it's more about the cars and the people than what we use, you know, for material. And if you buy from us, that's just great, you know. And if you don't buy from us, that's great too. You know, if you have a question and you don't buy from me, that's great, man. Just ask me. I'm gonna answer you whether you are a customer or not. You know, you guys were all my friends before we started selling stuff, and the only reason I'm selling stuff on YouTube is because the guys in the YouTube garage have made it possible. And you you know, some stuff we can be competitive on, and some stuff we can't. You know, we're a small, we're a mom and pop store, and some of the stuff that, you know, you guys see on eBay and stuff, it's either, you know, overstock or large stock items that, you know, the big warehouses dump that stuff. And whether you buy it in a big lot, you know, one particular item, or just the warehouse itself selling the stuff, I don't know how that works. But, you know, hey, there's nothing wrong with finding a deal. And I don't ever want a deal to get between, you know, our friendship, any of you guys. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And you know, again, HPR, hell yeah, buddy. I know you feel better today, and I feel better. So good times.